He is a monster from the comics who became a cinema icon. But behind Venom's image are months of insane filming, wires, CGI, chickens, improvisations, and even real biker stunts. Today, we'll take a look behind the scenes and reveal the most fascinating moments from the making of Venom.
Tom Hardy voiced not only Eddie Brock, but also Venom. He recorded the symbiote's lines separately, and during filming, he listened to his Venom voice through an earpiece. This allowed him to have a real dialogue with himself. Such a method made the scenes as natural as possible. Interestingly, Hardy often changed intonations right during a take. Thanks to this, Venom turned out not only scary, but also funny.
Venom was supposed to be a ruthless devourer of all living things. But Tom Hardy decided to add a comedic contrast, and Venom befriended two chickens, naming them Sunny and Cher. On set, the birds created complete chaos. They ran away, pecked at props, and sometimes even stopped filming altogether. Some takes had to be reshot 10 to 15 times. But the director liked the idea so much that the scene stayed in the movie. It showed that Venom could be not only a monster, but also quite a strange neighbor. One of the most spectacular scenes is the motorcycle chase. Tom Hardy rode a real Ducati Scrambler 1100 and even performed part of the stunts himself. He drove between cars, leaned into turns, and even practiced basic jumps. For the more complex moments, stuntmen and wires were used. Interestingly, cameras were often mounted directly on the bike to create a POV effect. This way, the audience sees the chase through Eddie's eyes. In the final cut, Hardy's real stunts, stunt double scenes, and CGI were combined to add the effect of the symbiote pushing the bike at the right moment.
When Eddie jumps out of windows or flies during fights, Hardy was suspended on special wires. The crew joked that he spent more time in the air than on the ground. Some scenes required dozens of takes. The actor had to fall onto a mat, and later, the artists replaced everything with computer graphics, creating Venom's gigantic leaps.
Venom's fights looked brutal, but on set, it was a different story. Hardy fought with stuntmen who wore special suits with CGI markers. Essentially, he was hitting a person in a bodysuit, and in post-production, the symbiote was added on top. Interestingly, Hardy often suggested new punches and moves to make the fights look more chaotic and wild, just like Venom himself.
Many of Venom's lines were improvised. Hardy came up with the dialogue on the spot during filming. One of the iconic scenes in the store where Venom says completely absurd things came about thanks to his improvisation. This made the character not just scary, but also charismatic. The audience started laughing along with the monster. The biggest challenge was the final battle with Riot. In reality, Tom Hardy performed the scene alone, flailing his arms and falling against a green screen. Then the CGI team created Riot and the symbiotic tentacles. The artists admitted it was difficult to make two black monsters distinguishable in the darkness, so Riot was given metallic reflections and red tones, while Venom was made more organic.
The behind the scenes of Venom shows that this film isn't just about special effects. It features actors giving their all, crazy on-set ideas, from scenes with chickens to riding a real Ducati, and a team of artists who crafted the symbiote frame by frame. Audiences loved the movie for this mix: dark action, plus humor, plus Hardy's charisma. What was your favorite moment in Venom? Write it in the comments below, and support us by subscribing.